darkness comes. It'll damn us all! Roivas Family Estate, Rhode Island, 1952.
My education in psychiatry did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Cthulhu. How Skinner would incorporate Xel'latoth into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
That would be an interesting family tree, I would have to admit, if I knew I came from a family line with all that character, so to speak. Politely, she asks Edward if there's anything she can do for him. This part of the library is reserved for the entertaining of the house's more scholarly guests. A simple yet elegant layout affords quiet drink and conversation. A journal of family history rests on the mantel as if used recently. Liquid courage. An old musty book, bound in dry, dusty leather, this book covers the early history of the Roivas family, dating back before the settlers in this land. There appears to be something pressed between the pages. Should Edward get it out? Sure. The minute hand of the clock. So now we get to see what old Edward was doing back in the day. A lot of sanity, a lot of magic, very little health. I guess that tracks.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it. I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end. Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
Or not. Maybe go to bed and realize you just lost your freaking mind tonight. An ancient scroll paper sits on the chair. What we got? The magic pool spell scroll. Nothing I can do with that right now. And still weird. Okay. Edward's favorite reading chair faces a healthy, warm fire. No doubt many cold nights are ahead. The looming grandfather clock stands ominously in the corner, gazing on the empty room with an almost patriarchal air of its own. The ghost asked Edward to set the clock, but there are no hands on it. Edward must find the clock hands so he can set it properly. I found one. And notice this door is not here now. Huh. I guess that is a later edition of Edward's. Portraits of the ancestral Roivas line the foyer walls. Their faces reveal a dark brooding edge. There's something about each one that gives a viewer an unsettling feeling. Even back in the 50s. Door's locked. On to the next. Edward's curiosity can't leave the mystery alone. He drives himself to uncover the truth behind the mansion and his ancestors. See, Edward wasn't much into redecorating, was he? A large carriage clock sitting on the foyer table, beautifully crafted, but appears to be stuck, with the hand set permanently to 3:33. As Edward nears, the servant stops mumbling to herself and asks him if he thinks the weather will clear up before the solstice. Edward finds a reference to the solstice rather odd and ponders its significance. I don't know, it's a time of year? Revolver. With no one living in the house for a long time, it's no wonder the pantry is empty. Edward lives out of the refrigerator, so to speak. See, I like rain coming on the windows. That's nice. Tell you what, the servant notices Edward's presence and comments on the weather. Idle chit-chat. I tell you, if this place ain't spotless, I don't know why. I mean, all these people do is clean. Edward has never learned the piano, but that has not stopped him from hammering away at the keys now and again. It is very therapeutic. Perhaps one day he would learn it properly. No wonder it got out of tune a little bit. Puttering around the crockery, the servant informs Edward that the table has been set for him just as he likes it. I would like to grab the sword. I want to grab the sword. Please move. No! Dang it. There we go. Antique Cavalier Saber mounted on a display stand gleams in the moonlight. Yersh. A bizarre decorated mantle frames the fireplace, adorned with odd sigils arranged in a circular fashion. Is unlike most of the art in the house. Perhaps this has some special significance. I wonder if... So, this has been here the entire game, in every time period of the mansion. I wonder if it was put here by Max's father. Because Maximilian read letters from his father. His father had left him. So he had done something, because he knew about the Tome of Eternal Darkness and everything. So I don't know. I never thought about that before. Also, something I never thought about before. What happens to the book? I mean, you know, for the people who die, I get it. It probably, like, you know, disappears or vanishes back into its plane of existence in that little weird chapel thing. But for people that survive this crap, like Lindsay and Peter, where does the book go? When does it go? You know? I mean, I'm assuming it just dissolves like it does before, but I mean, okay. Anyway, look at this room. I mean, this is the 50s. It's been 50 years and the man hasn't redecorated anything except adding that observatory thing in the library. That's it. That's all he's changed. And some more ammo. An expensive fireplace and set on the wall faces the bed. No doubt if it were lit, it would make the room quite cozy. Hey, hey, hey. Shotgun. Alright. Yes. What about the bathroom? Is the bathroom looking different? Heck no. The master bathroom is woefully Spartan and only barely contemporary. Appears to satisfy the most practical taste, or perhaps someone who has their mind set on other things. And not much on bathing, apparently. More shotgun shells. An elephant gun ammo. Nice. Not like proportioned paint of a man in somewhat Napoleonic garb, obviously an intentional exaggeration that gives the painting an oddly quirky feel. Ooh. Edward is reassured at the sight of the family gun cabinet, itself a priceless antique. He would rather not have to smash the windows to get inside, but where did he leave the key? I want the big gun. Journal of Family History. Another Journal of Family History. An old musty book bound in dry, dusty leather. This book covers the recent history of the Roivas family, going back perhaps 150 years. Appears to be something pressed between the pages. The other hand of the clock. You sir. Over here. Another bathroom. This room is a holdover from the days when the servants were all residential help living in the mansion. Rumor has it that the old servants' quarters were demolished long ago. Muttering to herself as she works, the servant comments on how the mansion is never really clean. Really? Well, y'all need to get some new cleaning solution or something, because all you do is clean this place. She informs Edward that she believes the weather will worsen and that she hasn't heard it being this bad for many decades. That not good. An exorbitant and out-of-place stained glass window ends the hallway. Whoever put it here had eclectic taste, and confirms Edward's belief that the mansion is more folly than a real house. Exuberant. No, unless that's... I mean, that's a spot for a chapter page. Okay. Well, we got the hands of the clock, so... That is all that really matters. At this very moment. And yes, I would like to have the key to the gun safe, but I'm sure it will come up eventually. Old Edward really needs to work on that jogging routine, you know. Alright, let's adjust this clock to our magic number, 3:33.
Only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste and death.
Shotgun shells. The revolver. A loaded revolver is mounted on the wall. Picture for the cathedral. Elephant gun ammo, very nice. Picture of the temple in Cambodia, Mantarok's tomb. Shotgun shells. Painting of Eng'gha below. I bet we end up there. The pillar of flesh and bone. That one seems new. This dread scroll contains a secret of arcane magic. It reads, the magic transfers the innate magical energy of the environment to the self. The limitless power of the ancients will be at your disposal for the duration of the magic. Once the magic is waned, you will be bereft of spiritual power until it naturally seeps back into your being. This spell requires Tear and Rigormore. Alright. Tear and Rigormore. Let's go ahead and... yeah, so I mean, this is another spell that we could have made a long time ago. I just don't remember most of them. Okay. What else we got here now? Sorry, the throat's acting up this morning. Hello. No wonder she can't get the blood out. Uh-oh. Oh, the game. So the game is apparently not, it's not smart enough to treat this as one whole room. This is a game design thing. Even though it's supposed to be the same room, it treats it like two different rooms, so she won't follow me into this next section. That's funny. But she'll be right there. That's funny. Did I pick up that? No. Half a key tumbles out from the vase that was toppled and smashed. It glints on the floor. Bottom half of the basement key. Alright. Let's see if we can find that top half. Servant notices Edward's presence and comments on the weather. Idle chatter. Anyone else notice that? Oh, you know what? It's invisible. Probably a level 5 would be enough. I don't think I need a level 7 to see him, would I? Uh-huh. Let's charge him back up. Shaken by his brush with death, the servant gives his thanks. He warns that the creature might still be around and extra firepower would be handy. Reminded by his own words, he fishes a key from his pocket and gives it to Edward. The gun cabinet key. Nice. So I wonder if I hadn't saved him, would you still have found the key to get the gun? I wonder about that. That might be one of those things that, you know, because you probably don't have to have this gun. I'm sure. Gun cabinet is now unlocked. Edward's acquired an elfin gun. Alright. This function allows the character to change the fire selector on guns. Oh, so it fires 1 round or 2. Nice. I guess I just need to check everyone out. Although it's probably back downstairs. Let's just look in here real quick. See any weird green guys running around trying to suck blood? No? Okay, moving on. Don't mind me, just, you know, reciting for the poetry class later tonight. We're doing Latin poetry. Latin. You know, us psychologists, we're all a little bit weird, right? Oh, come here, you. In here, maybe? I don't know. I mean, at this point, I really am just running around and trying to see if I find it. No, he's not here. I don't think there's anyone else in here. No. Oh, here he is. Come on, you hoe bag. In its desperation to escape from Edward, the vampire creature drops the top half of the key onto the floor. Edward's picked up the top half of the basement key. All right. Let us repair this. Oh, wait. Okay. I have to mix it first. Been a little bit since I've had to do this. There we go. Now we can repair it. Spells. And let us Cast our invisible, reveal invisible again. Shield back up. Let's get our sword charged up again. Okay. Now, let's do this. I want some. Bring it. Bring it. Booyah. Yeah. Boo to my yaw. Uh-huh. Seriously? Just die already. Ugh. I gotta do something about that. But first, I have to go heal. Quickly, quickly. Edward! Now, I wonder if it will come back through that door. Not enough energy. At least my magic's going up pretty quick. I mean, relatively speaking. I would like it to be quicker, but... let's shield up a little bit. And then let's see if I can do just a level 1. Yeah, okay. And let's... His creature running around attacking swords is probably not good. His... Alright. I'm gonna go for it. Sign is carved to one side, proclaiming its allegiance. So I have to dispel it? Lies on a dusty shelf. Summon horror. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big guy. Okay. Some elephant ammo. Shotgun ammo. Double shotgun. Okay, how do I get rid of this thing? Shotgun, maybe? Uh-oh, I'm getting stuck. Come on. All right. Come on. Ah! Come on. Oh god. I got to run. Eek. Ah. Oh, this game. Yes, yes, yes. Nintendo, Silicon Knights. Come on, Silicon, whatever. Maybe a dispel magic spell, maybe? I wasn't really in a good spot to use it, I didn't feel like. And if I'd waited for my energy to refill, or if I'd used that magic energy pool spell, that probably would have helped too, actually.
My education did not prepare me. I would love to see how Freud's view of his mother would change with the knowledge of Cthulhu. How Skinner would incorporate Xel'latoth into his behaviorist theories. How Jung would accommodate Ulioth into his theory of the collective unconscious. Like my ancestor, Maximilian, I too had an interest in my family tree. As a psychiatrist, I believed that science could provide answers into my family's sordid, bizarre past. It was with great excitement that I began my search. The mansion's history was filled with my colorful predecessors. Everything from convicted and hung witches to committed madmen, each laying their own peculiar mark on its character. I intended to find their secrets.
And find them you shall, Edward. Can't skip anything.
You know who I am, Edward. Although you are doing your best not to believe it, I am, or was, Maximilian Roivas, your ancestor. I died in an asylum after trying to warn the world. The pain and anguish I felt in that cell has empowered me to linger after my death. I must complete what I started, Edward. The darkness must be stopped, or all of humanity may end. Sets the clock to the 33rd minute of the 3rd hour.
All right. I really did not expect that stupid fight to be that stupid. Oh yes, I mean, get the book. So I hope this is a good lesson for anyone else who's going to play this game. You know, it's perfectly fine to take your time and completely overpower yourself for every fight. I mean, shields, enchanted weapons, reveal invisible, magic pools, whatever the crap you can throw on there, just do it. And be sure you save every now and then, at least a little bit more frequently than I do. Some ammo. Check it out. There we go. There's the pretty gun. Don't remember if there's any ammo over here. Is there anything in here? I don't think there was anything in here, period, actually. Not this time, anyway. That part again. Yes, eclectic window. Crazy style. Yeah. Again, one thing that is really good about some of these hub levels, at least the mansion, it's not very big, you know, I mean, everything that happens in a pretty tight space. So if you're just trying to get through it real quick, you're not bothered with talking to anybody or doing all that jazz, it doesn't take long to get back to where you were. Just a few minutes. Yes, I would like to adjust the clock, please.
Only hope. Destroy the Guardians, Edward, and avenge my waste.
Poor guy. Get some ammo, get the gun. I'll tell you one thing about these Roivases. They really don't care to just leave their ammo to their weapons laying all over the house. Doesn't bother them one bit. Okay, let's load up. And just for curiosity's sake, let's go ahead and cast this revealing spell. Don't think it's going to change anything here. Yeah. Except you do see him the entire time. That's different. That's a little different. Ugh. She can't get the blood out. Poor girl. Come here, you! I have a word to pick with you. Oh, come on. Come get some. Yes. Or maybe the magical attack spell. Maybe that would be better. We'll try that instead. Can I save the game? Nope. Alright, we just gotta do this. That means we are gonna load up. Elephant gun. Charging it all up, baby. All the big ones. What about my quick magical attack was the bottom one? Okay. Alright, where's it at? Oh, there it is. They can't see it, but they must be able to feel its presence. There it goes. Come here, you.
Please, no!
Alright. Grateful for having their life spared from the monster servant offers a token of thanks. More gun ammo. I could use that. As far as things go, I mean, it's not bad. Especially for this game. Hasn't dropped. I do wonder. Next time I see it, I'm gonna shoot it. See if I can stop it in its tracks. Ooh. Missed that before. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. No, I don't want to shoot the guy. Grateful having saved her life. Give us some shotgun shells. Nice. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do a level 7 shield spell. Can do a level 1 reveal? Not yet. Oh, I gotta mix this stuff. And then I can repair it. Okay. About this magic pool spell. Where's it at? It is Tear and Rigormore. So that's us. Tear and Rigormore, this thing. And oh no. There we go. I am not going to just barge in all Leroy drinkings this time. I'm going to get a little bit of magic back first. Because I don't think he comes back up now, actually. I think he stays down there. What's my magic at? Halfway. Alright, let's use the key. And let's try this. Nope. Dispel magic. Where's it at? No, that didn't do it. Okay. Okay, he's recharging. So... shotgun? I'm gonna try elephant gunning again, I guess. I thought for sure one of those would work. Reload. Oh, that got it. Okay. Now we're in good shape. Now. You got nowhere to go, big guy. Oh, God. Except now I can't see you. So you have to shoot it. You have to shoot that big obelisk looking thing that's capping that stairwell to break it. There we go. There we go. Couple of barrels of vintage port. No matter how bad life gets, one can always look to the brighter side of things with the old Scarlet Rush. Lordy, lordy. Hidden in the shadow corner of the basement, antique double shotgun. That's what I'm talking about. Summon horror spell. Okay. Now can I save? Whew. There we go. Inside the well, a crumbling ladder leads down to the glowing darkness. Should Edward venture down the ladder? After tonight? Probably not. The symbol of Mantarok. Maximilian had not lied. The city is miraculous. It glows in the darkness like an incredible jewel. But the thought of what lies inside the Guardians of Xel'latoth makes Edward shiver with fear. 9 great towers dwarf the surrounding city. Perhaps the towers serve as a focus, channeling great tides of energy into the city itself. Alright. So, Maximilian saw this place, and he stopped at the gate. But us, we're going to keep on going. Alright. He took on 2 big boys. Oh, look at that. I never really noticed that before. Maybe it was because the resolution on the original GameCube, or maybe I just wasn't paying as much attention back then, but there are Xel'latoth and Ulioth symbols there beside that gate. I don't think I can get a look at it up high. As Maximin had mentioned, ruins of the ancient city of Eng'gha were parasitized by the Guardians. They had slaughtered the original inhabitants and fed upon them, laying waste to their civilization. The ghosts of the glorious past lie forgotten, and the chitterings of the parasites echo amongst the remnants of their legacy. Oh yeah. That's like blood. That's a total pool of blood right there. Whoa. Well, Edward doesn't get the easy road at all, does he? I mean, it is just full on. He's attacking. What about dispel magic? It's a 5-point ring, so okay, I got a hit on him. How's my magic? Pretty good. Where you at? He's a big guy. Die. Come on. I need to heal up. Can I heal with that little magic? Nope. He's summoning something. Really? Casting a damage spell. Okay, what about... How many bolts have I got? 51. Go with the shotgun. Got a lot of shotgun bullets. Where's it at? Where's it at? Of course he's protected. Whew. Okay, I just need to recharge my magic. Let this guy. So you can listen to them as they're casting. It's going to be a magic text, but you can listen to it and I think it summoned something again. Okay. Attack again. Alright, let's get up here and dispel. Attack again. Okay, we need to dispel this magic field. Then we need to attack. There we go. Got it. All right. Now, where do we go from here? Well, it honestly looks like there's only one way to go. What is this, a Stargate? These plinths look like the ones Pius had encountered in the Forbidden City, where he found the essences of the ancients. Edward briefly wonders what their purpose could be. It would seem as though the array itself serves as a massive circle of power. Each switch around the perimeter of this room corresponds to a focusing tower where a rune may be scribed. Once a spell has been scribed, it is magnified by the array. Could this be the Guardian City's weakness? If one could somehow remove the magic from this area. I know how to remove magic. Pulsating field of energy emanates from the stone. Should Edward touch the field? Sure. Okay. Before we go anywhere, let's load up. Reload. not have the recover spell, my quick spell? Oh, I do. Okay. Okay. And let's save. Trapper. Look at that city out there. Wow. That's really good. It did not look this good back in the day. Yeah. The Xel'latoth, so we need Chaturga. Oh, shoot. Shoot. A minute. What do you do? Do you dispel and protect himself? It's alright, I got a spell for that. I just used my little pea shooter. Oh my god. Keep him down. And this time, I want to use this guy. Where's my elfin gun? It's not equipped. Oh, okay. Ah. See, last time I was just using magic spells most of the time, but I'm gonna try the gun out. I mean, golly. What a shot. Whoa. That's a lot better. Just shoot the things. Okay. What do we do in this place now? How's my health? Health is good. Okay. Sanity is low, that's where we like it. Ah, switch. There we go. Lever is situated nearby. Should ever pull it. I mean, why not? Random switch. I mean, you gotta pull it, right? Gotta stretch it out a little bit. So that doorway's blocked over there, blocked over there. It looks like I'm good this way. And so now you see kind of how this plays out. So you got the central room, and you gotta go through each section, basically. And whenever he's super tired, sometimes you can use the recover spell. And I think it restores your I think it restores your stamina as well. to each section. My sword. In situations like this, I am always a shotgun fan. Anything at all. Let's try it out. Shotgun. Love it. Let's get a little bit of sanity back. Let's see. Actually, I mean, there's really no reason why not to, I guess, do a 7-point protection right now. Because there's so much time between everything. It costs a lot, but I've got plenty of time to charge my magic. And the good thing about the shields, I mean, unless I am grossly missing something, they don't seem like they go away on their own. I mean, the power from the guns and charging up the sword, that seems to dissolve over time. You cast a reveal invisible spell, it dissolves over time, but from what I'm seeing, these shields, they don't go away on their own. Which is good. Very, very good. Okay, so we need to dispel magic. So we're going to need Regamore. Let me see the dispel magic spell again. Regamore and Nethlek. Okay. Regamore. Got some trappers to deal with. In the streets of the damned, blood flows along the channels gouged in stone for an unfathomable purpose to nourish the city's parasitic denizens, or to be used for fuel to fuel Xel'latoth's dark magic. I don't know. Okay. Can't walk across that. God, looks like a meat grinder out there. Oh my god. The word brutal doesn't even seem to start to describe it. Shield back up. I mean, I might as well get my stamina back too. Oh. Stamina and health, I mean. Alright, moving on. What's next? We need to recharge our stuff. We do. And let's refuel, reload. Alright. On to the next one. It's going to be a 9-point. Nothing here? Oh. Monsters. Frozen. I bet something's gonna happen. Eek. Where are these guys all at? Double tap. Alright, where's the trapper? Here stands the remnants of a forgotten museum. Perhaps long ago, the alcoves, now sealed with cladded glass, would have been filled with the creatures and artifacts of lost Eng'gha. There we go. Is it this way? Yep. Health-wise, doing good. Okay. Moving on to the next. I do want to see what happens if I pick the incorrect rune here in a minute. Whenever we get to another one. Which will probably be over on that side. Because most of these are going to be Paragon runes. Just to power the circle. Okay. Xel'latoth and Mantarok. What is that supposed to be?
Oh no! No! No!
Xel'latoth and Xel'latoth. Well, okay then. Another Mantarok-like worm? Or whatever that is. Maybe those worms aren't Mantarok. I don't know. It doesn't make much sense. Like, why... If we were supposed to be like agents of Mantarok or something, why would it be sending these worms to try and kill us randomly? I don't know. That doesn't make sense. But you know what? What am I talking about? We're dealing with eldritch beings of unknowable age that are beyond human comprehension. I mean, who am I to judge why they would want to suddenly chew on us for a snack? Even if we've been trying to help kill their arch nemesis for, centuries. Any more trappers? Oh, there's one. Back out that way again. Now, I know this will never happen, but wouldn't it be cool if they did a remake and every little thing you did in the game got registered and left there for future years? So, like, if I did reload my gun right there, I walk by with someone later on, in a further point in the timeline, and there are the shell casings still from where I reloaded my gun before. That would be cool. That'd be a cool touch. So far, we're doing good, guys. We're just trucking along. We're getting close, though. Shotgun needs juiced. Sounds like one of the big ones. Go off. Eek. Chasing it down. Come on. Land. I'm gonna go double mode. See if it makes a difference. Well, where'd it go this time? Well, he died. That happened. A little bit quicker than I would have thought. I guess it does do quite a bit more damage. Let's see. Where? There we go. I mean, old Edward here is just... You know, I mean, think of it from his perspective. I mean, one evening, he's just minding his own business, reading his books, sipping some brandy, and then all of a sudden, some invisible monster thing is killing all of his staff, his dead ancestor from hundreds of years ago that was considered mad died in an asylum, starts haunting him, shows him a secret passage in the house, shows him this book inked in human blood, bound in flesh and bone, and now he's under the house in the middle of some kind of godforsaken necropolis and trying to activate the Eldritch Horror Stargate to rid the world of the darkness. I mean, either he has having a god-awful nightmare, or he needs to start laying off the absinthe every night, you know, because he's starting to see some crap. Alright, that being said. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's neat. Oh, you can see them. I do like how the maps kind of overlay each other. That's really cool. You can kind of see the different areas. But anyway. I want to save, because I want to try this out, and I don't want to screw something up accidentally. I don't think it would, or will, but I just want to see if I placed the wrong thing. Was it Nethlek? No, not Nerikath. Nethlek, there it is. Strangebach. Accepts it. A huge stone block marked with bizarre etchings dominated the room. Is it art, a memorial, a tomb of the original inhabitants, or a bastardized internment of its loathsome conquerors? Interesting. Can't tell if I'm being attacked or what it's doing. Protecting itself. Bankarok. Alright, we're going double action this time. Let's go see what we gotta do. Where's it at? Here, it's gonna summon something. We need to dispel this magic, this evil magic. Oh yeah, they go down a lot quicker doing it like that. They sure do. So yeah, if you got the ammo to spare, you're in good shape. Just double shot them. They're going a lot faster. Okay. Another switch. Another switch. I think we've got one more to activate. And then we're going to see what happens when you put in the wrong runes for this. Yeah. One more. Okay. So nothing too terrible. It just says, hey, you messed up. Go fix it. All kinds of guys around here. So those big guys, they don't do any kind of magic or anything. They just summon attack. Interesting. Alright. Alright, let's go. Dispel some magic, obviously. So when it died, it killed the zombie it summoned. Did you catch that? You got Ulyaoth and Xel'latoth there. I mean, it's just all of them. I mean, it's just... Oh, my controller died. Not a Sanity effect. Technical difficulty. Hold on a second. Gotta fix something. We're looking good? Okay, we're looking good. Okay. We are back in the game. So now we just need to go and fix that one rune, which let's see. Yep. Oh, and it's even took it off. It said no. This is not the rune for us. We need Netflix. Edward's meddling with the arrays has conjured incredible energies that are now building up inside the city and can't be contained for long. Edward needs to escape the city. Run, Edward, run! I wonder if I do magic pool spell with Chaturga. If it'll just constantly restore my health and keep me where I can run constantly. He's not stopping. Not slowing down a bit. Years later. Eek.
Do you bring news of disaster, Augustus?
And if not, we wonder why not, since disaster has struck.
Yes. Your colony of guardians in the ruins of Eng'gha has been eradicated. A great magic wrought massive destruction there. Not a single guardian escaped.
Your concern is touching, but out of place.
There are other guardian colonies. The loss of one is meaningless.
That is the only disaster you report?
Yes, my magnificence. There are no others.
And what of your treachery to us?
Treachery?
All in good time. It matters not that you bear us ill will, Augustus. It will come to no end. You lack the power to destroy me.
Or even elevate yourself to our level. The future has unfolded before me through a vision.
One of my many visions.
A vision of my conquering the absent horror. Ulyaoth, master of the plains. The magic of the plains is no match for the power of the mind. And thus, it will be destroyed.
Then the gate shall be opened, and you shall once again grace the earth with your presence.